the end button, but I have somebody that just called me. Go ahead, sister. How can I help you then?
Okay, yeah. So I'll be quick. The first dream that I had was last week. I think it was Sunday or Monday, and lately I've been having these like when I wake up, it'll be like in the middle of the night where I'll be asleep and I'll like get these like flashes really quick, like this like surge of info or knowledge all at once, and it'll like push me to just kind of like wake up or like jolt out of like my sleep. And my dad, I was telling my dad about it. He told me that you were saying that it might have been like a. He was saying that it might be something that you were talking about with a holy transmission or something like that. I don't know, but this has been
Downloads.
happening.
Yeah, those are downloads. Go ahead.
Right, right. Yeah. So I've been getting this for like the past like the 2 or 3 months. And I've been in the truth since September. But this last time that I got it, the past few times that I've gotten them, I've never written them down, so I always forget. So this time, but they did seem important. So this time I did write it down, but or I did try and remember it. And I don't know if it means anything, but I saw like the word iris, and then after that I saw this kind of like a picturesque like figure of a lady. She was very dark skinned. I don't know if you know those paintings that our people would do, like and have up in their houses and stuff like that, of like figures, like kind of like African type figures, kind of like, I don't know if you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. Go ahead.
Okay, okay, yeah. So it was a figure. It was a figure of like a lady. You could tell it was a lady, and she was wearing like a white sundress, a white like a tank top, and then it was like a flowy. It flowed into like a long white dress, and then it zoomed into her skin, and her skin was like glistening, like with like the sun, and it was very. Her skin was like a deep dark chocolate, like very smooth, very pretty, just glistening, shimmering, and she was in front of a white house. It wasn't like a big, super big house or anything like that, but she was in the yard of like a white house, and that was it. And then I woke up, and I just found it interesting. I don't know what it might not mean anything, but I just thought I'd.
No, it meant there's a lot of meaning in that. You said you the first word that you saw in this dream it was iris. Is that what that is?
Yes, like the flower.
Iris, like the flower. Yeah. Let me see. I think iris meant
Here's the definition of iris: a flat, colored, ring-shaped membrane behind the cornea of the eye, with an adjustable circular opening, pupil, in the center.
no. There's another. Well, iris. The color of iris is purple. The color of iris is purple, which is symbolize the kingdom, which is symbolize royalty, and iris is like a part of the eye,
Mhm.
which is in the eye. So technically, in your dream, it means the eye of the king or the eye of the kingdom is watching, upon whatever. Did you see the letter or
Did I see who?
the letter iris? Did you see it?
I just saw literally the word. It just
Okay.
said IRIS.
Oh,
I
you.
have this little thing in my bathroom, this little drawer thing,
Mhm.
and on the top of the drawer it has the word iris, and I just remember seeing that exact logo symbol. I didn't quite see a actual
Yeah,
iris.
no, no,
Yeah.
that's what it meant. It mean the eye of the king, the eye of the kingdom, the eye of the great king is watching over you.
Mm,
When you see that lady, that black woman with that white dress, it's symbolize the purity and the innocence and of this bride, of this woman. Of course, the woman is Yasharala. That's another word that mean, the groom is watching over her, or the king is watching over her and protecting her. That's what it is. The purple eye, the one eye, the all seeing eye, of course, which is the all seeing power, the most high. And
right.
the flower, iris, which is a purplish like flower. It's that's what it is. So
Okay.
that's what that is. That's what your dream is. So it's a reassurance to the people that the mighty one is watching over us and he is protecting us. That's what it is.
Right.
Okay.
Got you.
And then
I,
the stuff that you were receiving, those are downloads that the Heavenly Father is giving unto you, the angels are putting unto your sleep, and those are holy transmissions. That's what they are. I'm not quite sure. Sometimes they are personal, sometimes they are for nation, such as this one. It's for the nation. Anything else?
yes, yes. I thank you for the first one. I did have another one. It happened last year, and it's kind of, it might be irrelevant now, but I always wanted to know what it meant.
Hmm.
So real quick, to give you a little background story, I had been dealing with some really rough things at work.
Okay.
This guy tried to run me over with like a forklift
Oh,
and a
that's.
heavy and a cardboard bale. I don't know if you know the cardboard, the stack of cardboard bales. It weighs like 1,000 pounds.
Oh, yes, yes, I
And
know this. Did he try to do this on purpose or was it an accident?
he said it was an accident, but let me tell you, I at the time I didn't really know about hearing God's voice and really listening to my gut and stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
when the minute he said it, he was, first off, he was laughing after he did it, and then
Oh,
and then I looked back at him and he was, oh, I'm sorry, it was an accident. And the minute he said accident, my stomach just dropped. And
okay.
I knew, no one else believed me, but I said to myself, that was no accident. I know it for sure. So
Yes.
anyway, I had been dealing with like stuff like that at work.
Hmm.
So I took 2 weeks off from work. This is last year, and it just so happened that after the 2 weeks were up, I would have had another week to take to go on vacation. So I went on vacation with my family down to the island in St. Croix,
Mm-hmm.
and my sister and I, was holding. My dad was at we were at the airport, and my dad was like, hey, come on out, or come here and come
So
check out my pet snake.
that's in the dream, right?
What's in the dream?
That's in the dream. What you're saying, right?
Not us. We were actually on vacation, but the dream started while I was on vacation.
Okay. Well,
We
you saw your dad in the dream.
Yes, I
All
saw
right.
my dad in the
Okay.
dream.
Okay. Go
He
ahead.
was there he was there on the vacation with me, my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother. All five of us were there on the vacation. And on the last day, I got a dream, and my dad was in the dream, and we were at the airport, and he was holding a big snake, and it was yellow and white. And when I looked it up, it says it was a Burmese python, but I just remember yellow and white and a really big snake. And so my dad was, that my dad was holding. He was like, come, check out my snake and stuff like that. And so I went over, and as he's holding it, the snake's just vibing, just chilling, not doing anything. And then when he called me over and I went to go like say hi or kind of pet it or whatever, it like really like hissed at me. It was like, and then I woke up after that. I just kind of backed away and I woke up after that. Or I think my dream changed to something else, but I would never forget that. And I remember looking up stuff when I came back home from the trip, but I just could never quite understand what it meant, but it always stuck with me.
Okay. All right. Well, I believe the first dream is for the nation. This one is personal. So I don't think we. I mean, if you want to share it with the nation, you can. But this one, you know.
No, I was just hoping you would just give me some insight
Yeah. Well, it was it
kind of
before.
what you might think.
Yeah. Was it before you come into the truth? You say you came to this truth in September. This September past, 2021.
Yes,
Okay.
2021. And yes,
S-
this was
s-
this was March.
okay. So when did
Thank
you
you.
had this dream? Before that?
Before in March, yes.
Yeah, because well, the snake, of course, have a horrible reputation in the Christian church. So
Right.
with you say your father introduced you to this truth, right? He was the one who telling you about the transmission of the things that you were hearing, seeing in your dream, right?
Right. But yeah, right.
Okay, so now what I'm seeing in this dream when you see your father telling you to check the snake, of course, the word snake or snakes in the dreams are symbolizing wisdom, knowledge. So when he was telling you about the wisdom of the Most High, the knowledge of the Most High, and the knowledge of the truth, which is which is scary. The knowledge, it's not. I mean, you would have thought like this knowledge would be somewhat just like the Christian, sweet and non-offending and stuff, but it's a scary thing. It will scare you, just like when he called you to come check out the snake, and then when you come checking the snake and the snake scared you, and you back away, because that's how the knowledge of the Most High is. It's a very scary truth. It's a very disturbing, so to speak, truth. So that's what I'm getting from your dream, is when your father was calling you to get in to check it out, and then you check it out, and then the knowledge that you saw, the truth that you saw, it made you afraid, and then you run, and then you wake up, then now you in. That's all I'm getting from it. So that's all it is. Okay, sis.
Well, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. That was all. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Of course. Again, if you want me to share the dreams with the nation, I can share them. If not, we will just delete everything.
Sure. No, yeah, you can I mean, the one that you said was for the nation. Yeah, you can share that one. The other one, yeah, if you want to, you don't have to. That's fine.
Yeah, no, because sometimes we have whatever that dream that you had, we have to, if we share it with the nation, somebody probably gonna get closure on that, so it's not too personal because it's between you and your dad calling you in. Somebody will have like a closure. Somebody will have, probably someone had a dream, they saw snakes, the snake make them they're scared, and then they run or something. Sometime we'll share it with the nation. We'll let the Most High decide. So you are since you are new to this thing, when you have a dream, you are what they call a messenger. You deliver the message, that's it. If somebody want to accept it, so be it. If they don't, that's on them. So you do your job, you deliver the message, and that's all it is. So are you known in the YouTube comments? So I could put a name on that, or your YouTube name, or just put a name. What's the name should I put?
You could put Sister K. My name on YouTube is KAG1130.
All right, Sister K. I'll put Sister K on it, and then so the nation will know that you brought them a message, and then some of them will accept it, some of them will reject it, and there's nothing we can do about this. Okay, sis?
Okay. Can I ask one more question really quickly?
Go ahead.
What do I do when I see like the 8, like repeating numbers and stuff like that? I see 11:11 a lot and 12:12 a lot.
Well, you write them down. You write the day that you see it down. For instance, if you see it today, you say, well, I see 11:11 today at 3:14 p.m. on February 27, 20 that, and then you watch the event that happened, and then you say on that day something happened in Russia invaded Kiev or Kiev, or something happened to me at work, that guy almost ran me over, or I find $500 in the and on the floor. So when it happened again, then you will have an idea of what will happen, and you look at the numbers and stuff. Those are communication, because once you keep seeing it, it's communication,
Gotcha.
All right?
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome, sister. Shalom.
All right. Shalom.
All right. May the King reign forever. Thank you, beloved Sister K. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever. There will be no Jacob's trouble. This is Esau's trouble. Thank you for the sister message unto the nation. Selah, so be it.